Hello, welcome or welcome back if you are a returning viewer and you're seeing the shelf right here and you're wondering, oh, why is it so barren? Well, I'm going to explain that after this quick 2-minute review. Anyways, let's get into the actual point of this video, talking about The Idol episode 4, which I watched, so you don't have to, in 2 minutes or less, starting right now. So the biggest change of this episode is the introduction of our new character, Mike Dean, played by Mike Dean. And yeah, as expected, the acting is just not great at all for Mike Dean. He has one scene, and after that, he pretty much has no lines whatsoever. And, he just becomes sort of this side piece that people just cut to every once in a while. And it's like, oh, you made this big deal about Mike Dean, and now he's relegated to this? Why? There's a lot of voiceover in this episode because you have this character, Destiny, who I actually really like in this episode. And she's giving a lot of dialogue that's just really long and sort of preachy. And I guess they chose to turn it more into a voiceover, which I kind of get, but at the same time, why not just stay in the scene? You just can take a couple of these things happening during the voiceover and make them their own scenes. Also, the editing here is just really, really jumpy at certain points. And my just big overarching point of this episode is that it reaches beyond believability. You are putting new twists on a bunch of these characters that really were not set up whatsoever in previous episodes. And if they were set up a little bit, they weren't set up well. Also, there's just one character who has all the stuff done to them and then still sticks around, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's like these people are being mind controlled, but like you're not getting why they're mind controlled, and there's just no believability for why a lot of these characters are doing the things that they're doing and are willing to do it. At the end of the day, I just feel like right now, this show just seems to be promoting abuse and saying and telling the audience, hey, guys, if you abuse people, or if you yourself are abused, well, don't worry, that's okay, because it will bring the best out of yourself and it will bring the best out of them. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? It doesn't matter if you're abused or not, if you are bringing the best out of yourself and others, right? And even if that is not the message that the show is going to have going for it by the end of its 6-episode span, right? It's been too long. This is a week-to-week episode type of a show. If people are really into this, they have had 4 weeks now of build-up in this belief that they should abuse people or they themselves should be abused because that will bring the best out of themselves and others. It's just been too long without putting a spin on that ideology. And with this show in particular, you are getting a lot of views and a lot of attention. A lot of people are watching this show, and this show can have an impact on people and on culture. It has that type of reach. And with that reach, you need to be responsible. This should not be what you do. It's just not responsible, it's not ethical, it's not moral, it's terrible. They should have at least put some sort of spin on this ideology in episode 3. Or they should have at least put a spin on it in this episode, but they still haven't done it yet. So that is why I am going off on this entire show. I'm pissed off. I really am. This show is beginning to genuinely piss me off. And switching the narrative a little bit, what about you guys? Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Are you still giving this show a bit of leeway? Please let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Anyways, now, what's going on with this shelf? Well, this is going to be the last video I film here for a couple of weeks. There's gonna be like construction being done inside of my house, so I'm actually moving to my girlfriend's house and we'll be filming there. So the setup is going to look a bit different. I hope that is okay, and I hope it looks okay to you guys, but we will be back here in a few weeks. If you have made it to the end of this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. All that support really means so much because this still is such a small channel, but we are almost at 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. Anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you for sticking it out and watching this entire video. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one, which will not be in this room. Take care, everyone. Wait. If you would like to watch another video, feel free to check out this one of a review of the movie No Hard Feelings.